second. Don't think OMG can really contest, but they're looking for a fight.
Cold, what are you doing there, buddy? You're Renata. You are not exactly an engaged support, but now Cream without his flash going to have to use the unleashed power. Does get the scatter of the week down with a flash and a heal there. Keeps Iwandi safe. The bailout does nothing. First blood goes over to the Zeri. Doinb getting some resets though. Cold does not have flash. Gets charmed up. OMG, what are you doing there?
Yep.
Down. Oh, they're going to flash in. The unleashed power. Doinb flashes.
He can't soak it.
But you cannot soak that damage. Point and click R. And that is a over the wall. Dragon going down very low. He does not get the steal. That is secured by Tarzan. The kill comes in. The bailout is going to do nothing for the volley bear. But there's the unleashed power. Doesn't do a lot onto Light, who had got the heal in the back pocket. And now Cream is dead. It's 3 kills going over to the side of LNG with the side of the Zeri getting 2 of them. The charm lands. There's nowhere for Cole to go. And that's going to be a complete...
Especially because if Syndra can't check Zeri, if she can't just blow her up the second she gets close, oh, Cream.
Yeah, Cream will land the scatter of the week, which is ultimate defensively. They will land the hostile takeover as a flash comes in, but there's a lot of damage, and that's the amount of balls you need to get that ultimate to do. As we talked about before, it was going to be a fight on 2 fronts. They flash in as Aki tries to keep himself alive, but he goes down as Shanji trying to 1v2 on the backside. Oh, OMG! It was so good until it was so bad. They tried a 1v3 against Light, and Light on the Zeri just shreds them. Double charm, and oh my god, Cream just gets assassinated, and they okay, they get the dragon secured. Tarzan is going to pop and subjugate and keep himself relatively tanky. You can see him fluctuating, but on the backside here, Light's just found himself Cream, and that's going to be a dead Syndra. The heal comes out, as you can see Light trying to make this one work. He dashes over to try and get on top of him, but he can't just go down just yet. Finally, he gets taken out. It's a 3-for-1 at the moment in favor, 4-for-1 at the moment in favor of LNG. They lose the dragon, but let's be real, they got everything they wanted.
And they're going mid. They might just look to end. It's only Aki left available.
Jace.
Yeah, there's a super minion as well. I think they can just go for this.
I mean, how does Aki defend this?
Yeah, he really... He has to clear the minion. He does have a smite, so he just has to go for it now.
But there's another wave. That's the problem right now. He's another wave to try and deal with this, and I just don't think he's going to have enough. That being said, the towers are doing some decent work. They'll take away one of them, and his brother sadly shall be finding himself in the same fate as Cream is finally here. He died so early in that fight. His death timer was up before they could end the game.
That's why he died early. Good call.
big brain. Die early, get back to defend the base. Their base has been opened up in mid lane, but the inhibitor was spawning back in 2 minutes time. That shock blast, we talked about it earlier, but here it is in fruition. They're going to go straight in. They're going to land the Everfrost, the charm, maybe try and go for this, but Light kills him with the ultimate. Cream has been nothing but a shadow this game. There's the hostile takeover, trying to turn this one a little bit more in their favor, but Shanji, you're walking too far forward because you got charmed, and it's just death. Love can bring you nothing but pain, my friend, and now LNG will finally take themselves the win. They're going to pad the stats a little bit more, but that was... This is what I'm talking about. You can't do anything because you have got the headbutt pulverized, but say that though. Iwandi, one more auto attack, and he's dead! That's the start you wanted to be seeing, and most important of all, it went to the AD carry of OMG.
And it's just overzealous, right? You thought.
Here we go. There's going to be a double knockdown. They're going to go straight onto Iwandi. They're trying to get from the resets are coming in, and they are just bullying this bot lane right now. Aki was in the perfect position, and they are just making sure.
Karma ahead. He's going to have resources.
Oh, the flash.
It's not the person you really want to have all that gold. Oh, they're still looking.
They're still very much looking, but the flash lands. A solar flare predicted it. They do land on the Doinb, who gets taken out. There's the Stormbringer to try and make this one work. He's going to flash in over the wall, and they will pick him off. Cream, though, sadly not able to keep himself alive. It's a 2-for-1 trade, though, for OMG, and they're starting to pick up the momentum.
Yeah, critically, the Viego getting ahead is massive. Big thing there was Cole with that beautiful engage, went for the E, predicted the flash with the ultimate, read them like a book, and then they get the resets. And that's the thing we talked about with these skirmishes, with these fights. You get one kill, it really sets them up. And I want to highlight this Leona play, just absolutely excellent coming out here, because without this, they really looked like they were getting out. In fact, they were so confident they started to turn back, and then the E comes out with the flash. Doinb flashes straight into the ult. Pretty much no delay on that one. Was ready for it, and then as a result, they get the 1 kill, they get the second. Yes, Cream kind of messes up. You're already dead at this point. wasted the flash ultimately, but
oh, we go back in, and not having that flash, not having the ultimate on top side does mean that Ala does fall, and that goes over to Tristana. So again, more cogs moving, more gears being shifted forward for OMG. And you talked about it before we went into this. OMG's composition relies on people, specifically Cold, being active, being on target with their skill shots and making things happen for their team. They're doing it.
Yeah, and the momentum's so big, right? If you start to pull ahead with this composition, you start to be able to blow up at people on LNG easy. It kind of goes back to the long fights favor LNG, but you got to think about, right, for every member that's alive, whenever Doinb Mantra E's, he's getting so much value on them. The Moonstone as well, he wants people to stay alive so you can sort of heal them, shield them, and so they stay alive.
Here we
go. Struggle.
They're going to go for it. There's the light ultimate, but nice headbutt there. Abel's got nowhere to go, but the cavalry is now here. They're going to try and turn this one around. This turret is ramped up and putting Tarzan under some serious duress right now. LNG 4v3 strong. And that light Zeri is doing so much work. Here comes Olive, though, off of the backside of this. Cream going to be forced to use the Spirit Rush over the wall. They thought they might have been able to find something. Nothing was really there for them. And now the tower should be going over in favor of LNG.
And this is an example where if LNG are proactive and they're the ones who get that initial kill, it takes a lot of wind out of OMG's sails, right?
Well, he might have to pop his ultimate, almost certainly will now, as they are starting to get this full skirmish. Look at Light, though, on the backside of this one here. He's going to have to run away straight away because you got the headbutt pulverized and the resets are starting to come in. But look at Zeri just shredding down these health bars right now. It's on a 4v4 and a 1v1, and a 1v1 it is going to be the cannon that comes out on top. Shanji gets that one there, but look at Light. Look at him go. They're still finally taking him down. It ends up being a full ace for one. That almost looked like a highlight reel there for Light.
It was there potentially, and it felt like one of those moments where the tools weren't available, but
yeah, he can't defend it, so it's a 4v5, and it's going to be confirmed there. Tarzan has to use the Stormbringer to get himself the hell out of there. The charm comes in. They go straight in, though, with the Heartbreaker. He gets exhausted, and that's going to be the Diego down, but look at this Tristana. They're going to have the resets coming in. Everyone's getting off of this, though, and they're trying to run back into this Light. It's just shredding through these health bars once and for all. There's a slicing Maelstrom, but it's a little too late. And that's 2 kills going over to LNG. Actually, 3 kills, and they can turn for the big purple worm.
And that was it. That was the 100 HP difference. Tarzan just survives. No reset for Aki. We don't get the resets for the rest of the team, and that is the difference in these fights. The shielding, the healing comes in from Doinb. That is enough for them to find the momentum. And now LNG, they were in such a rough spot, and they are going to be able to secure Baron from this. A massive turnaround.
Stunned up as they look to try and make this fight work, but here comes Shanji. He's on a massive flank. Is he going to try and find on top of everybody? Slicing Maelstrom is there, but he finds the stuns, and the resets are coming in. Iwandi with Light working as much as he possibly can. Look at Light. It looks like he's completely untouched here. He cleanses away this charm. He knows he is the carry of LNG, and I've been gassing this man up all series long because he is so damn consistent.
And they have nothing left for him. He's just going to chase down Cream. Nothing you can do against a Zeri. Just going to beat him on a base, but it's Karma Zeri. There's no counterplay when you have your ults unavailable.
Misses as well. He's getting good poke off, but that's all it is. They got to burn down the dragon. 2,000, 1,000, and it's gone. Soul secured by OMG. Slicing Maelstrom is ridiculously huge, and the Zeri is dead. There's no more damage for you here as they're starting to get the resets coming off. Everyone from LNG has to run away, and OMG find the miracle fight.
And that is the fight they need. The instant engage from Shanji. They get the big AoE cannon ultimate. They get the momentum, and especially with the Infernal Soul secure, the extra damage is there. This snap burst that
finally see now Tarzan getting stunned up here by the solar flare. This is all over a red buff, which is secured. Ola goes in now, is able trying to keep himself alive. They go in, they're trying to get everything. Oh, OMG, you've lost your Tristana. The slicing Maelstrom is good, but not good enough. You had so much going for you, and you threw it all away for a
Light's still going, though.
Light is still going because he knows he's going to be able to put OMG and their playoff hopes in the dirt. I will never, ever get tired of people flipping around ridiculous objectives.
And Aki's actually, I think he potentially win. No, he's gone. He's gone. Or is he? Yeah,
no, he's
absolutely.
Gone.
He bought time though.
There is a ward. It is very much going to die soon, though, as we can see maybe a fight happening before they can even use it. Cole goes straight in. They're going to try and downland the CC. There we go. Slicing Maelstrom. The Kennen gets on top of everybody. Goes golden straight away. The Hexag ultimatum is good. 1 GA is down. 2 GAs goes forward as Light is finally taken.
They're doing it.
Getting it. They've got 2 kills in the Tristana. A hop, skip, and a jump. And they're resetting all over this fight. OMG keep themselves alive. Triple kill for Abel.
They found this huge Kennen ult. It made everything messy. The GAs come in, sure, but they're not doing damage when they're dead. 4 members of OMG Light, and that should be enough just to end the game. OMG, it felt so close to them getting knocked out, but they managed to keep the dream alive.
The dream is, in fact, a dream. It shall not be called a meme just yet, but OMG, by the skin of their teeth, keep themselves in this series and keep their playoff. Only teleport to your allied turrets, and that's, I don't know why my accent went on that way, but it did. We're going to see the hook shot come in, the flash, as we see now Ali trying to make something work here, but no flash available to him. Will he get stunned up? He will not, but he'll be slowed down. Aki cannot tank up the tower anymore, and it's a little bit of a scuff move as Tarzan comes running up. Shanji needs to get himself the hell out of dodge. There is a hook shot for Allah as he tries to make something work. There's the flash in, and they're going to trade it back. No, he's not. Not able to do it as we go straight back down towards this bottom side. There's the Haymaker to try to trade back this shield. But the set is losing out on these trades pretty damn heavy. He's not quite able to get the damage down. They jump onto Allah, but here comes Tarzan. He actually jumps straight into the loving hands of Cream, who gets himself a kill. And there's the Undying Rage, forcing the flash from Doinb. LNG just a little bit too slow to get themselves reacting to it, and they end up losing their top
and that's
laner.
Such a disaster for Allah there, because look at the CS difference, right? That big wave was supposed to be confidence, they have the strength. What's down here? Abel's found Light.
He's found Light. He's going to pop down the exhaust and the flash as well. He's feeling confident, and he gets the trade back. This is why Abel likes this matchup. He feels confident in a 1v1 setup where he knows he's in a straight up 1v1. He can take away those fights. He's got the exhaust. Speaking of a fight, we're going to see the dredge line come out. That's going to be no Spirit Rush there available for Cream. He does not respect the CC coming out, and that point and click ultimate is just too good. But while that was all happening, OMG sneak away the Herald.
Yes, let's dissect this, right? Shanji had top prio so they can stop the Herald.
Lane. And this is the big fight we're talking about. Like, you have to be so careful. The Ghost has been used. We might actually see the flash coming out here from Allah, as he's just going to get run down. Hextech ultimatum, flash over the wall. Does he have the blast cone? He does not. And you talked about that long extended lane, and they did not respect it on the side of LNG.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in this situation, right?
Yeah, we're going to see them now go for it. The tower gets taken, as does the Dragon. We are seeing a little bit of a change. There goes the knockback as they do get themselves knocked into it. There's the kickback as Cold. No, not quite getting taken out. It's like Wandy needs to try and flash away to keep himself alive. Does not launch the dredge line. Here comes the TP. It's going to be a 5v3 in this bot side. Aki says, I'm sorry, Abel. There's just not a lot I can do for you here. But look at the base. Look at the top left of your corner. That's going to be Shanji breaking up the base. Yes, you get a kill, but this is just a split push Tryndamere.
Yeah, he's just going to keep pressuring, and that's the thing. They lost that tier 2. They wanted to commit the TP. They had that advantage of being able to group with their top laner. They get a dragon. They only get one extra kill, and losing that inhib tower.
That's 2 towers.
It's scary, right?
Going to be a 5v4 as of the moment. The Tryndamere is trying to run back as quick as he possibly can. They overcommit on the side of LNG, and now the Tryndamere is here. He's going to try and fully commit to this. There's the Hextech ultimatum going down on top of him. He does have his ultimate there. There's some good splash damage, though, from the Karma as Tarzan gets him out. Shanji gets out with literally sub HP as he tries to run away. OMG wanted the fight. They wanted to try and punish the side of LNG, but they themselves are getting punished. The charm was a million miles wide. They tried to look for it, but honestly, that could be Baron.
Yeah, they have the shielding, so they can do a Baron and stay quite healthy as a result. So they should just commit to it and look for the chain potential onto OMG. We'll start this up. Aki does have flash, does have ult, does have smite, so he's in a position to potentially steal.
Yeah, they could look for it
oh my
here.
God. When you charm over the wall, they start running around.
Yeah. They start running around it, so they get a little bit away from the wall. There's going to be a bit more damage onto Iwandi. Look at the flashes available for Light. There is none for Doinb as the Baron goes down to about 2,000 HP. It's going to be a smite fight. We're going to flip it here as it goes straight in. It's going to be stolen! OMG, get him in. Aki gets himself out, but only just to die as Ali gets himself over the wall. Cream gets hit by the lethal tempo of Light, and he starts running down these health bars. Shanji did not have his Undying Rage. They're going to be in the correct position. But as I say that, I forgot there was still 10 seconds for that dragon, so they still have time to make this one work. Cold goes over, they land the hook there, that's on the perfect target. It's going to be the Heartbreaker out, as we can see the True Shot Barrage coming over. They land the Everfrost, Cold goes down, the cleanse is going to be good there. The Mikhails was perfect to keep Light alive, keep Light free hitting with this red buff, with all the damage in the world. Light picks himself up a kill, and
see, Tarzan will just move down towards bot, and they might look for a collapse here.
Oh, this is perfect. He baited it in the Fog of War. Absolutely fantastic from OMG. They set this up from so long, but can they get themselves out? He got one more charm in the Spirit Rush. I gotta give props, that was a very well played move.
Yeah, the TP from Cream means he's comfortable to go down there. And Shanji looked like he was out of position, but they managed to turn it around. It's something, right? It's not going to mean that much right now for OMG. There's nothing can really translate into.
Set it all up. 4,000 HP, 3,000, 2,000. Here goes the fight as Wandi tries to jump onto Cream. He will sacrifice his life for the greater good as the Heartbreaker to spin to win and the Arcane Shift. But Ala is not done with this fight. He gets himself over the wall and trying to make this one work. You gain the Baron again, but you lose 2 members. You might even lose a 3rd. But Cold trying to run away with that Dead Man's Blade should be able to keep himself. Hammers. Here's Cold on the back side of this. Didn't get to use his flank last time as Ala goes in. Use the Hexacle to make a very, very early showstopper in. They will get down Cold, but look at Shanji on the backside as Light tries to get everything done. They can't catch the Jinx. They will trade this one back. As I say that, he goes golden, eventually getting taken down. But the Tryndamere is no longer here, and the resets are coming in. Cream trying to see if he can land a charm last of the one last person. Not quite able. Look at Ale trying to shield. The shield is huge. Light finally goes down. It's all on Abel. He finally gets it, but it's a 4 for 5. And that means Dragon Soul for LNG. OMG, that wasn't what you needed.
So much committed for those kills, but
toy with the idea. They need to make a decision soon. There we go. There's a showstopper in. They're trying to jump onto this Jinx. Here comes the TPs. They're trying to just take out Light. And Tarzan's keeping them as a 4-man Everfrost as they make this one work. Doinb not quite going down just yet. They've got the Unstoppable, the Undying Rage. But look at that shielding. It's ridiculous. The GA buys even more time as Abel has to run away. They can't quite take down the Camille. They finally will. There's the resets coming out, but they're not quite able to get it. And now Light can run havoc on this backside with the lethal tempo, with the shielding and the healing that he possibly needs. There's nowhere for you to go, and LNG, they're running out of options.
And there was obviously a difference maker, right? We saw Doinb and Light survive on such little HP, enough to turn it around. Oh, Tarzan, he's found Cream. Yep. Cream should just go down here.
He's gonna land the Q, which means there's no way of stopping out what is going to happen. That is a full 5 kills going over the side of LNG, and now Cold, he's got to do something. He's got to deny the minions or something. Nice haymaker, but I think he loses his life because of it. He was stationary for a second, and that's going to mean he goes down. They will get the kill over. Another ace going over the side of LNG. They are now firmly in control of this game. They've even broken open the base. Jump straight onto Cream. He's just getting obliterated. Here we go. Showstopper in. They're trying to make this one work as they get Shanji on the backside. He's doing nothing.
He's not losing health.
He's doing nothing. That was literally a negative damage to the side of Light. This game is over, and unfortunately for LNG or OMG, it is going to be their season as well. The base has been cracked. The minions are pouring in. LNG will stamp themselves into the top 4. They may go a little higher, they may go a little lower, but it's neither here nor there. OMG are out of playoffs. FBX are